FXB, let's unbox the Yaesu FTM200, the little brother of the 500, £299. And these always come very well packaged. We just slide out the innards. Lots of nice photographs. Look, you've got the band scope, APRS windows, the shortcuts menu. Look at that, that's very nice looking, and that's very nice looking. You can send photographs if you get the snapshot camera. And C4FM, of course, VHF, UHF, and airband. This one has been TX modified. Yes, it is used. I've got the original receipt. But like I said, you can get these for $299. Some people say they've been discontinued, but as far as I can see, every single ham radio shop is selling them brand new. So if they have, they've got a lot of stock left. The usual Yaesu, the new style Yaesu mic. Lucky me, an unused manual, and then grab the actual carcass. Let's call it, is it the carcass or the back bit, the main part of the radio? And yes, it's got that sort of quick release Yaesu bracket that they have been using for years, and for some reason they're not using it with the new FTM150. I'm completely surprised at that, because I thought that was a real big hit. That's quick release sort of slidey bracket. You pull down the lever and it slides forward and back. So okay, SO239 fan. You've got all the connectors that you would expect from Yaesu. Yes, you can use your HRI 200, you can use your SCU 58 or 40 cable, possibly 20 for wires X PDN, and you can put inside the head unit a Bluetooth unit called the BU4, and inside this unit you can add the voice unit. I've got both units, so one day I'll put them in. But for now, let's just get this thing working, and it's the classic Yaesu connector there. The head unit is tucked away here, and it's a very nice head unit. I've used one of these before. It is basically a mini FTM500. Let's get it the right way around. It's not a dual VFO radio. It's a single VFO radio, but it has dual watts. But they've done a very good job with the dual watch. You can see there it's a much bigger head unit, and this is the biggest downside to the FTM500 in my opinion. It's just, it does everything, but in this sort of, it was designed as a mobile radio, and it's just too big and heavy at the front end. I think it's just my opinion. The FTM300, 400 and 200, you can see the little connector there. There is a longer cable, and you've got the classic sort of quarter-inch connector there. This is a very portable unit, and this is why I've got it, because sometimes I don't want to move this big lump around to use C4FM. I just want to use a small unit, and it might not be my FT5D. I might want the 50 watts. So this is why I've got this unit. I would actually recommend you get the FTM300, because for another £100 you get proper dual band and you get built-in Bluetooth. So it makes sense. But the PMG functions on this, and the style of this is very much in line with the new FTM500. So underneath this, we've got the stand here, which we will be using, and this is how I'll be using it, just in this sort of flexi stand that goes on the back. And it will stand like that on the side, and I can use C4FM whenever I feel like it, and just a screw that goes in the middle there, which hopefully we'll find that screw. But like I said, the guy sold this. It does come with a power cable, but I've got loads of spare ones, and it comes with a super long, almost like an Ethernet connection, what do you call them? I forgot what it's called now. You'll tell me. Super long one, which I don't need, or do I? Actually, no, I do need it, because I'm not going to mount it onto the back unit, because I want it to be more portable. And you can use the camera mic here. You've got the other connector for the microphone there, and you can connect both. And then just the head unit. For now, let's just plug it in the front anyway, because it's convenient, I suppose, that we've already got it configured that way. So we're just going to clip that into the one that says connector, like so, and then hopefully get it the right way around. Okay, we're just faffing here, but well, that was easier than I thought. So you're going to need really a 30 amp power supply and a collinear antenna in your loft or on the roof. The the white stick type, 2 meters and 70 centimeters, and that's going to work fine for airband and VHF, UHF. But when you're using this via internet, so PDM mode or HRI 200 type, you don't even need an antenna. So we may look at that in this video. Let's just get the thing turned on. So just realize if you do clip the head unit on, you've got to put the mic in and then you sort of tuck it in that gap like so, and then you press. Better to turn this off. Don't push on the screen like me. And there you go. And then you got the microphone. Okay, let's get the antenna on there. Shouldn't have keyed up there really, but oh well. Let's get it on there. Okay, we've turned it on. There is a call sign in my one because it's second hand. But normally, when you first turn it on, you have to add your call sign in. But just look here, look, we've got GPS there. And if that hopefully changes colour, we'll get a lot. I've got it on airband because I do get airband quite well where I am. So let's just go through some of the basics. VFO memory. So there's memory, and these are all the... This person has got marine band in there. I like all these. Loads of PMR, and I really want to listen to some PMR. That's excellent. And you're showing all memories there. Notice that says B at the moment, so it swaps it, look. We're in yeah, that's VFO mode. Oh, helicopter. Isn't that funny how it's... No, it's not VFO, that's memory mode. What am I on about? So let's just look through. Different repeaters, PMR, and you can see at the top, as we scroll through different things that are preloaded, helicopter. Ooh, didn't know. This is interesting. Go back to VFO. You can see that it's A and B. You can see that if we want to change, well, the D and the X button, that's for putting it into wires X mode. You can put it into access mode as well and HRI mode. Group mode is excellent. Now there is a really good repeater near me, so I am going to try and pick that up. Let's just go through the buttons. You go F menu, that's your shortcuts. And remember, you can customize these by just holding down when you're in the F menu. But okay, power, APRS, on off, DTMF, that's the, and tone, repeater, reverse, scan as well has been put in there. Sensible. Back button here is also a squelch button. So if you hit the squelch, look, and then you can adjust. And the other notable thing is, see the green? If it's in digital mode and you turn off and you receive, it actually goes blue. And that's actually very reminiscent of some of the other Yaesu sets. So anyway, okay, let's show you how to change mode. So I'm pretty sure it's just briefly tap. And now we are in digital. Let's do, I mean, there's no such thing as squelch, is there? Oh, it automatically, see the way it automatically switched to digital? So the way it works is when there's a line there, it automatically switches. If you do it so it's just the N, it won't switch. Is that the... All right. Now, I thought that when you receive in digital, that's blue, but we'll see, we'll see. So the repeater that I know of is 439. Let me just put it in. I'm pretty sure it's 439. 5375, and that's GB7IS, and I'm sure that that is active, but not at the moment. But of course I need to get my call sign in there, so we hold down F menu and we're going to look for call sign. Now there is a quick way to navigate through these menus, because normally you just turn that knob, but look, if you want to navigate in large jumps, use the up and down buttons on the included microphone. So we're just looking for call sign. Number 90, that's APRS call sign. We want ham radio call sign. We might as well put it in there anyway. So we just go M, and you do need this for APRS. Go to numbers. Fast forward if it gets boring. 0, back to left. It's very nice to use, beautiful screen. You know, they brought out the new FTM150, but I don't know, I just think I prefer this screen, to be honest. XB. Then we just go across and put a number in. And we'll just choose 0, 9 and then hold it. So that's the APRS in there, and you'll see that when it boots up. Now let's find the ham radio call sign, because we need that for C4FM. As I look through, see there's a radio ID. You need that to register your Wires XPDN node. So it's menu 180, then you just press, and then we're just going to edit that. So we'll just go across, delete the old one. Not the wrong one. Do we have to go forward first? And then delete. And then go I do know my call sign. It's quite fast. 0. And then FXB. I think you can add some characters afterwards. You do like a slash. Let's go to the numbers. And then you go. And then I'll just put in. What have we got? I'm going to put in 200 for this radio. I'll just enter that. And then hold it. For now. So now when we back out, if we actually turn the device off, bottom button here, and then turn on, we'll have our ham call sign and our APRS. So we're actually ready for APRS. We just need to put in the GPS, you know, and all the APRS settings, I suppose. So we're not quite ready, but we will be eventually. Some airbound there. It's coming in. And the screen just literally is lovely. I wonder if our friend who owned the radio before has added some PMG memory. So we'll go to, let's try memory mode. And then PMG. No, there's nothing in there. So what you do is, if you want to do PMG, I'm pretty sure you just hold it down. Then you choose another one. Choose a different memory. Come out a minute. I don't know if you can add airband. Let's try it. Yeah, look at that. We've got airband as a PMG memory, and it's when it's flashing like that, it's actually scanning the PMG frequencies. So you just go back to memory a minute, put a different one in there. That's not my HubNet memory, but anyway, let's just hold it down. That's 3, and I believe it's 4. We just go back to memory again, choose something different. I wonder if they got no. Let's put a PMR channel in there. Hold down PMG. Pretty good, eh? And then another one. Let's do another one. We've got 5 in there, and you remove them in a very similar way. It's scanning now. I believe to stop it scanning, you just press that. Yeah, there you go. Press this button. And now it's auto scan. And to come out of PMG, just press briefly, memory channels, like so. Let's do so when you do the scan, so let's just go back to VFO with the airband. We'll do DISP, and we should be able to receive now the you know, the band scope as the airband is talking with a bit of luck. There you go, and you can decide a certain spacing here. I believe it's not as good as the 500, but it's still pretty good. As good as your antenna is the signals. Yeah, we're not getting a GPS lock. Well, I don't think we are, unless we've got one. Let's hold down the DISP button. Come out first, back. DISP, and then he'll hold it down. Yeah, so there's that. And have you noticed that when you're in that, you can still, you know, view and listen, even if you've got a GPS lock and you're looking at the compass information, you can have that on screen, plus have the compass, which is very cool. And there's dual watch on this. Let's find the dual watch setting. Spanish planes coming in. And as we zip through, you can see that it does take an SD card, which is on the side here, I believe. Yeah, it just takes it there. And we are going to be doing videos on the ADMS 15 by Yaesu as well, why not? Let me go back. We're just trying to find... It also records. Adjusting the step look, and you can even change the clock type look. A couple of different types there. Back. Well, we were looking for a dual watch, weren't we? Because it will dual watch, and you know you've got A and B. Oh, look at that! I went to one menu, and we have got a bit of a GPS lock in there. Look at that! So we got A and B showing. Look. And all the satellites. And if you go back, how did I get that? I held down DISP, but to get this menu, if you go back, when you go F menu, you need to go to display mode and choose GPS information, and that is a lovely screen to watch. That just looks and sounds and is a pure joy. And that's what, you know, there is a visual enjoyability to all radios. If you like the way they look, you will enjoy them more. And the blue on these GPS satellites, you know, these satellites, is a nice blue. The screen looks a lot nicer in real life. Anyway, back to finding dual watch. So we'll go to, I'm pretty sure it's menu 50. And like I said, you can use the up and down arrows on your microphone to go quicker. There it is. Dual receive mode on. There are A, B. And then we'll go to dual receive interval. Do you think every 5 seconds is about right? You can adjust it. I think more like every 2. But it can be annoying, you know, when it flicks back and forth. Let's see if we get dual watch even when we got GPS. So it's, was it 3 seconds? Seeing if it switches. Not seeing it switching there. If we back out. Pretty sure we did turn it on, didn't we? Well, I'm not seeing it sort of switching. Maybe I've done it wrong. F menu. Priority scan. Well, I think it's on. I'll do more tests anyway. Maybe it just needs activity to do that. Now, we didn't get that anything from that repeater, did we? That one that we put in earlier. Aha, look. I put it in. It's not the strongest signal, but someone is there on digital. Radio and Shelly and I will people watch. Sounds good. KZ4JLM mobile, back to you, Kelly. It is a word being nipper. I enjoy. So now, when you're in digital mode, you can use group mode. Watch this. And remember I said it's blue when it's digital? Hit group mode. And it's sort of in group mode. You can send photographs, you can send messages, and it will start to show all the call signs. Not showing yet, maybe because the signals are a bit weak. Here they come, they're starting to come in now. Of course, it's not touchscreen.
Family's all going to be here for Christmas this year. My daughter lives here in the Kansas City metro area.
Let me see if I can get in. I've got an antenna in.
Are driving up from Tech.
This is,
we'll all be together for
so this is a genuine repeater, so we are using RF to get between me and the repeater.
My son is surprising his family.
And wait, the nice thing about digital is you start to get all the, you know, you get the call sign, you get the extra data, you get the extra information.
Up in St. Joe, and my wife and I are watching it for 2 weeks until later.
It's even giving us the location. Look, see that? If I go back on his call sign, or if I go on that one, there's a distance, not there because he's not transmitting, I don't think. But if I go to the other one that's transmitting, Now it depends on the location that I've put into this radio, of course. M0 FXB, M0 FXB. See if they let me in. No. Now, if they were using group mode, I would appear on the screen. They'd know I was there. It's probably America Link. Mike 0, Fox X-Ray Bravo. Looks busy. And then we haven't got, let's come out of group mode. And then let's hold down the X button. And it's now going to try and go in. And it will do it via a repeater. It's trying to do the wires X thing where you get the big list on the screen. You can start choosing where you want to go. But you have to wait for a gap. It's not affecting their conversation. Of course, we've got a hotspot here for Fusion. Let's try it now when no one's speaking. No, it's not going to happen. But that's fine. You know, it's only an unboxing. But wow, £299. You think about the new Yaesu FTM150. I know it's a wider screen, but you get so many more features with this. I feel. I'm not saying that that's a bad. I'm not saying that that's a bad rate. Look, the way it's all automatically switched, you need to just make sure you just leave the DN there. I'm not saying that the FTM150 is bad radio talk, and I'm sure for some people it's right. It's exactly what they want. But for me personally, who loves digital and analog, and for £299, I think this is a good set. Now you look at the FTM500. I'm not sure if that's turned on. Let me see if I can just turn that on a minute. Which you got here. You know, it's obviously it's like the Rolls. I don't know what the right word is, but it's the super version of a mobile radio. Maybe a bit too super, if you know what I mean. We'll be doing some side-by-side comparisons soon. Thanks for watching my channel. I'm sure well, I know that there's loads more to this radio, but that's enough for this video. And that's your Yaesu FT5. But yeah, I do really love all the Yaesu gear. Bye for now.